just discussing what was the favorite scenes to film and what was the favorite scenes to watch. And for those of you who are joining us right now, we are with Freddie, Amita, Kit, Danielle, and Callahan, whom I'm sure you know. So, Amita, sorry, you were interrupted by the incredible flow of people, but carry on.
Oh no, get more the better. I think my favorite scene to film was probably when the crows, half of the crows, were in the Crow Club for the first time, and we were, talking about the Black Heretic and who he is, and kind of laying the groundwork of who his characters are. I think that was one of the most enjoyable scenes to watch. No, to film, yeah, and then to watch. There were so many parts. Probably episode 8. I think that was my favorite episode too. That was amazing to watch.
That's lovely. Callahan, how about you? Talk to us.
The favorite one to film, maybe I'll have to go with the first day on set, and the first time we walked in and I see this ship that they've created, and it's a really special moment for me because I had never seen any kind of set like that, and it was very special and so realistic. And one to watch, I would probably say the Out There in the Snowy Wilderness with Danielle. The first time I saw that and doing some ADR for it and watching it and the scope of it, it was so insane compared to, the day filming it was really, really intense, but to see the scope and how gorgeous it looked, and when she falls through the ice, it was all so spectacular. So that was probably one of the most thrilling ones for me to watch.
Lovely. Danny, how about you?
I'd probably say it's really tough, but I think my favorite one to film was probably the day that we were just in a water tank for 10 hours trying to fight all the elements. Again, similar to Cal, I'd never experienced anything of that scale before, and there was so many people all working together to create this environment, and I thought that was really incredible. And also we were really put through our paces, and to have Cal there with me for the day, I think it was a really important day for us as performers as well, in terms of I felt like I had a lot of support from Cal. And my favorite one to watch is, there's loads, but right now it's coming to my mind, is the one where Inej is injured and Jesper is watching her stitch up her wound. Because I just think that it captures such a beautiful tone for the show, where you've got comedy and gross violence, and then also they have a real deep connection though as well. And I thought that scene was just a really well-rounded and kind of made me laugh, made me be aware of the dangerous, horrible environment that they're in, and still can foster these really beautiful relationships. So yeah, for me.
I agree. Those scenes really make you connect with the characters in a very intimate way. Of course, the action and the epicness of it is phenomenal, but the intimacy is what we connect with. All right, we have another question from Naira, and the question is, what was the coolest thing to learn to play the part in the show? What was the coolest thing you had to learn? Any skills? Any particular sort of thing that your character might have had to discover?
Talking to goats. Talking to goats.
That's real skill. That's very Edward Albee. That's very Edward Albee of you.
Learning to talk to
have
goats,
that on your
man.
CV now.
Oh gosh, I'm going to take that with me everywhere. Take it with me everywhere. No, it's got to be the gunslinging, man. Yeah.
How about you, Freddie?
Well, I actually got to work with this incredible magician called DMC.
Run?
And he taught me all the sleight of run. Is that you? No, different. He taught me all the coin tricks and the kind of sleight of hand stuff, which was super cool.
That's awesome. Amita, how about you? What did you learn?
Oh, so many. I think just from a personal point of view, learning how to do a pull-up was amazing, because I couldn't do them before. And now I was going to the gym with a great personal trainer called Gary. And I remember doing a first hit session. I basically passed out, lack of oxygen. And then by the end, I could do a couple of pull-ups, and I felt so cool. That was great. I can't do them now.
That's phenomenal.
I will.
Without growing up, so props.
Yeah.
Danny, how about you? What did you learn?
It's between two things. I loved learning how to fight because I didn't know. I mean, shocker! I thought you guys didn't know that I didn't know how to fight. But I boxed like this, like an old timey boxer, and they teach me how to be like that, like cooler. And then learning Fjorden, I think, was really, really incredible to have to know that someone who actually invented a language and has proper as a proper dialect was incredible. So yeah.
Callahan, how about you?
Yeah, I think learning the Fjorden was incredible, but also crafting the whole accent and kind of, they gave me a lot of freedom creatively to just, kind of like a broad Scandinavian thing. And once I heard that, I was like, okay, I can really get, nuanced with this and really make it my own. So the process of doing that and working on it for days and days and days and listening to things and reading things and whatever, all the stuff that informed that was a really fulfilling experience. And then to see it, to go on set the first day and no one had heard it before. So I was like, am I going to open my mouth and they're just going to like send me home or like, what's the deal? But then when it was accepted and enjoyed, it was a really cool moment for me.
That's awesome. All right, guys, listen, we have a moment right now. It's very special. So everyone who's listening, you need to take your phones out. You need to start pressing the screenshot buttons on your computer and take photos of this moment before our cast leaves, because they're going to move on to another room, which they have to say hello to. But you guys are going to stay with me, and I have more surprises for you. So you have to stick with me, all right? Don't go anywhere. But take photos, say hello. Take photos right now. And Freddie, Amita, Kit, Danny, Callahan, thank you so much for joining us today. And I see everyone.
Thank you so much.
Take photos.
Thanks, guys. So lovely to see you. Lots of love.
You guys are good to move on. The next one, I'll see you guys in a bit. And fans, stick around with me. We have a wonderful thing coming up for you. Stick around. Check out this video. Don't go anywhere. More to come.
It's good, this.
Wait! Exclaimed Mal. What happens if Agricia?
What happens to us?
The woman in red looked down at them. If by some small chance one of you is Grisha,
then that lucky child will go to a special school where Grisha learned to use their talents.
You will have the finest clothes.
Finest food.
whatever your heart desires,
said the man in purple. Would you like that?
It is the greatest way that you may serve your king, said Anakia, still hovering by the door.
That is very true,
said the woman in red, pleased and willing to make peace.
The boy and the girl glanced at each other and...
because the adults were not paying close attention.
They did not see the girl reach out and clasp the boy's hand or the look that passed between them.
The Duke would have recognized that look.
The Duke!
He had spent long years on the ravaged northern borders, where the villages were constantly under siege
and the peasants fought their battles with little aid from the king.
Or anyone else.
He had seen a woman,
barefoot and unflinching in her doorway,
face down a row of bayonets.
He knew the look of a man defending his home with nothing but a rock in his hand.
How was that? Did you like it? I can't hear you, but I can hear you, so you better be making some noise in that room, bothering your neighbors.
I loved it. I've never seen it. It was amazing.
It's such an honor and it's such a pleasure to introduce you to the one and only Lee Bardugo. Please say hello.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
We also have the one and only Eric Heisera with us today. Eric, how are you?
Well, thank you.
It's so great to have you. Welcome. Please also say hello to the insanely talented Jessie May Lee. With us right now. We also would like to welcome the wonderful, the kick-ass Archie Renault to the group. I'm pretty sure you know who he is.
Where is he?
Is he in? Oh, there he is.
And last but not least, the phenomenal Ben Barnes.
Oh my god!
I told you to stick around. Hi everyone, how are you guys?
Good. Hi guys.
We have so many wonderful people. If you take a moment to scroll, you'll see so many beautiful.
Oh, I can see you all. I see someone drinking wine. I'm loving that. Oh, someone says make me your villain in the background. That's cool.
Anyone?
Some really great hair. Lots of good.
Any Beyblades? Beyblades apparently is the thing. It's the Mal fan group.
Incredible Crows fan art from Alex.
Fan art from Alex. Wow.
You all look gorgeous.
All right.
Someone's got a cane. Someone's got Kaz's cane.
Can't take this, man. I really can't.
So guys, we're going to start with questions because we have a very limited time and we have so many incredible questions to go through. So let's have a stab. I want to try and get to as many as possible from our beautiful fans. First one is from Feryal. How does it feel to know that people all over the world are coming together right now to watch what you have been working on so hard and are loving it so much? This is such a wonderful question, particularly for Liam, Eric. I'd love to get your thoughts first. Yeah, it's overwhelming, so take it away. Do you want me to repeat the question?
Yeah, you broke up on my end.
Oh, I did? All right, let me try again. How does it feel to know that people from all over the world are coming together right now to watch what you have been working on so hard and are loving it so much?
Well, good Lord, it's like I have this amazing cast to thank for it. Like they're incredible. I cherish all of them, all my murder babies and my sun summoners.
Hey, how about you?
I don't know. I mean, I think that I have sort of deliberately stepped back from social media because I found it very overwhelming. And also because it's so completely out of my hands at this point and has been for a while. So it's pretty extraordinary. It is crazy to kind of see that now all of the art that I'm seeing pour in is of all of the actors. And it's sort of like this beautiful new phase of the Grishaverse. So it's part of why I wanted to get Rule of Wolves on shelves before the show happened. Like I needed a sense of closure so that we could like go into this next generation of Grishaverse. So it's been amazing, but also completely overwhelming.
Yeah, that's
also it's great to expose the world to Milo.
Yes. Yeah. Who knew the power of Milo?
The world needed Milo.
Yes. How about you? What are your thoughts?
Me?
Yeah, of course.
It's really quite surreal, I guess, because for so long it was just, I don't know, something that was a little secret thing. It felt like, and now suddenly everyone's in on the secret.
It's just
finally.
It's also nice to just not be like sort of not having to tread on eggshells every time you talk about the show with spoilers and stuff as well.
I'm terrible at spoiling things.
It's out there for the whole world to enjoy. Oh my god! Every time something got leaked, I was having like a mini heart attack, and I was like, "Who did that?"
In the group chat, who wasn't being careful?
Yeah, someone's getting sacked.
How about you, Ben? What are you?
Well, you know, when we go away and shoot this stuff, it's it took 6 months to shoot this season, and it was our whole lives. And we were talking about the scripts, and then we were talking about the sets, and then we're talking about the show and the cut and the edit, and it means absolutely everything to us. So then to share it with people who've loved the books, and then chomp through the show in 8 hours, and the fact that you guys are enjoying it and getting something out of it makes it so worth it. So, I just feel like I'm part of this fan group, to be honest.
Absolutely. All right, we have another question. This one, I love this one. This one's from Anna. This is a short one, actually. What is your favorite thing about the Grishaverse?
The characters. Seems like a bunch of really cool people exist in this world.
Right. All right. Archie, what's your favorite thing?
I like the character, and I like the characters. And I like that with Grisha and having these powers. That I like that it's not just magic; it's small science, and it's to manipulate what already exists, and to have that in a world where technology and weapons are becoming more advanced, and having that clash makes for like interesting storytelling, and yeah, I think that's something that is fairly new.
It is absolutely. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the outfits from Jasper's top hat and tails to Jessie in a gold kefta. I mean, you know, that these people know how to dress. We've lost that art form.
Honestly, I'm all about the Second Army's healthcare system.
Yeah.
Lee, how about you, Lee? What's your favorite thing? Do you have a favorite thing, or is it all?
I mean, this feels a little bit arrogant to be like, "What's my favorite thing about me?" My favorite thing is honestly that all these wonderful people are a part of it now. Like, I think that whatever happens with this show or with my books, the fact that the Grishaverse expanded to this family means a lot to me.
Yeah, that's lovely. All right. With that note, I'm getting the signal that it's time to take a photo with all the fans. So
that includes all 847 of you now, by the way.
Yes, absolutely, it does. So I would like everyone to take your phones, do screenshots, take selfies with our wonderful cast and our wonderful producers and creators. This is the moment to do that.
What pose are we doing this time? What pose?
Pick a pose, Lee.
Same pose.
Lee, pick a pose. Yeah, pick a pose for us.
Yes. All right.
Okay, it is that one. All right.
I love that.
You're welcome.
We'll do that every single time. That's what we're gonna do.
Love you all, lots.
You
See you
guys.
later.
Thank you to our wonderful fans.
Thank you for blowing those kisses back, sweet things.
Bye.